I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
I'm disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on. I ain't see
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. We're gonna get through this. That's tough because
Floyd Mayweather used to be untouchable, the best ever. 50 wins, 0 losses, billions made, and a brand built on perfection. But fast forward to today, and the empire looks like it's cracking. From tax scandals, unpaid fighters, shady crypto schemes, and now a $42 million Manhattan real estate deal that might not even exist, Floyd Mayweather is looking more like a man chasing shadows than the undefeated king of boxing. And now his upcoming fight with Mike Tyson feels less like another exhibition and more like a desperate last grab at millions before the curtain finally falls. Let's break it down. Earlier this year, Floyd Mayweather made headlines announcing what he called the biggest deal of his life. Not a fight, not a sponsorship. A $42 million real estate deal in Manhattan. 62 apartment buildings, rent-regulated units, the whole package. Floyd bragged about being a mogul, not just a fighter.
Lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Business Insider confirmed that none of the buildings Floyd claimed to have purchased are under his name. The nonprofit group tied to the properties, the NYC Housing Partnership, said they haven't even been notified of a pending sale.
Yeah. And I'm pointing like this because we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Even worse, Mayweather's own team couldn't keep the story straight. When asked for proof, his real estate firm brought in a guy claiming to be James McNair, one of Floyd's longtime business partners. But his voice didn't even match McNair's actual voice. That's sketchy.
Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip, Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle the score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
I have experience with them.
Okay.
The whole thing reeks of smoke and mirrors. Was this deal real, or was it another Mayweather PR stunt to flex wealth he doesn't actually have? Either way, It's a terrible look for a man who built his brand on money. The shine is fading.
Asked me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game. I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
But this isn't the first time Floyd's finances have been questioned. Remember the IRS drama? Back in 2017, right before his fight with Conor McGregor, Floyd begged the government for a grace period to pay his taxes. The man who flaunts stacks of cash on Instagram couldn't pay his own bill.
How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
That's BS.
something.
That is BS.
They said something
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
You know, how long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather-McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was. $100.
And it wasn't a one-time thing. Floyd has had multiple tax liens over the years. Each time, the same story. Flashy lifestyle, questionable accounting, and a scramble for quick cash. That's why people are looking at this Tyson fight sideways. Is Floyd fighting for fun or because he needs another payday? Let's not forget the Logan Paul mess. Floyd fought Logan in an exhibition in 2021. The fight itself was more spectacle than sport, but the real drama came after. Logan Paul claimed he never got paid in full.
Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened to him?
no, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool
Well,
dude.
fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
For months, Logan went public, even threatening to sue. He roasted Floyd on podcasts saying, "He owes me money. Pay me, Floyd."
Go through this with Mayweather?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
It's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, you know, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot because he's a scumbag. Yeah. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out. And, but, like,
no?
Yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah. Double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So.
Can we get a photo?
It was fun though?
Cool. Yeah, of course.
So you're going to change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thank you.
Sure, of course, yeah. I gotta go, y'all, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it though?
Oh, yeah.
I think we're done,
Most fun of my life, dude.
Thank you so much.
Think about that. The so-called Money Mayweather, the man who brags about cashing 9-figure checks, couldn't or wouldn't pay a YouTuber who literally gave him one of the easiest nights of his life.
Shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know. That's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like there's a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. We're coming for your millions in the last of the year.
If you're not paying fighters, if you're being called out by influencers, your legacy is taking hits outside the ring.
The world is competing with one another, whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself.
And then there's the crypto drama. Floyd has been tied to multiple shady crypto projects, from Centrate to Ethereum Max. His name has been attached to promotions that ended in lawsuits and accusations of scamming fans.
What's going on? What's happening? Right now.
The SEC even fined him for failing to disclose payments for promoting ICOs. In plain English, Floyd took money to hype up fake coins without telling anyone he was paid. That's not a good look.
You were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like what
we all know that.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just.
For a man who's supposed to be smart with money, Floyd keeps finding himself in messy financial controversies. And that brings us to the upcoming blockbuster Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson in 2026.
Tyson, if there were some prearrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and saying, hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody's finna fuck their money.
On paper, this fight is historic. Two legends, two icons. But peel back the hype and it feels like desperation. Tyson is pushing 60. Floyd is almost 50. Neither has fought at the elite level in years. But the money, it's massive. Netflix, sponsorships, side bets, merch. This fight will rake in millions. And that's exactly why Floyd is here. Not because he needs to prove anything in the ring. Not because he loves the sport, but because he needs another monster paycheck to keep the Mayweather lifestyle alive.
It was recently said that you're going to be fighting Floyd Mayweather. Why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business. I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one. He came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already, and he was talking really bad and nasty to me. So I was like, God, damn! I thought we were friendly, talking crazy. He's all right.
That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have two of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that, like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we gonna get him, man. What you talking about? Start talking crazy, like kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I thought it was the exhibition. He's talking crazy.
So he's like, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you. Like, that's a bad decision by him.
Hey, he made a good money choice, though.
Holyfield is training Tyson. Tyson is motivated. Floyd is playing businessman. But fans are asking, does Floyd even want this fight, or is he just chasing the bag?
People will watch. Yes, people will watch. And then at the end, bro, clip this. They're going to go, Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather was the lamest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I actually tuned in. That's the last Tyson fight I will ever watch. No, it won't be. People have short-term memory. They're going to forget about the last Tyson fight they saw, even though we all know what he looked like. And they're going to watch Floyd versus
that. And that's precisely is why you need to do what you're going to do in life. Do you, dude. It doesn't matter. Do not listen to other people.
Here's the truth. Every move Floyd makes lately feels like a man trying to hold on. The real estate scandal, the unpaid fighters, the crypto scams, the endless exhibitions. It's not about greatness anymore. It's about survival. Floyd used to dictate boxing. Now he's chasing headlines. He's fighting retired legends and YouTubers. He's making promises about billion-dollar deals that don't even exist. The aura of invincibility is gone, and fans are starting to see through the smoke.
Floyd, I thought you had a big jet. 6 windows. Try 14.
Social media isn't kind to Floyd anymore. When the Manhattan deal was exposed, fans clowned him. Floyd buying buildings that don't exist. Money Mayweather turning into funny Mayweather. When Logan Paul claimed he wasn't paid, the internet dragged Floyd, calling him broke, calling him a scammer. And with this Tyson fight, half the fans are saying we don't want to see this. 2 old men cashing out.
Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson in an exhibition bout in 2026.
I don't know what to say anymore. This whole thing is a big sell, and it's an exhibition, and you're going to get hoodwinked again, and they're going to move around, and nobody's going to get hurt. And that's the state of boxing right now. Now, you can reference, well, they've had bad blood in the past. Cool. One of them is 50 years old. He's 48, but we'll just say 50. Floyd is 50 years old. Mike Tyson is 60 years old. This isn't your normal 50 and 60-year-old. This is a very weathered, hard miles, 50 and 60-year-old fighting for your entertainment. I have no desire to watch this.
That's a far cry from the days when Floyd versus Pacquiao broke records and the world stopped to watch. Here's another angle. Maybe it's not just about money. Maybe Floyd is addicted to being Floyd.
Canelo, choose one, please.
Guys, we gotta go. We don't.
Can you elaborate on why Crawford is better than Mayweather? Just a little bit of detail.
Oh, he can switch. He's very smart guy.
Think about it. For decades, he was the center of the boxing universe. Every move he made was front-page news. But now, the sport has moved on. Canelo, Crawford, Tank Davis, they're the ones running boxing.
Those two, Crawford or Mayweather.
I think Crawford is better, bigger. He's actually he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather is really good too, though. You can't knock him as well. He's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because he's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather's definitely a technician. I mean, like Crawford said, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is his era.
So maybe Floyd isn't just chasing paychecks. Maybe he's chasing relevance, and that might be even sadder. Of course, there's always a chance this fight with Tyson shocks the world. If Floyd somehow outboxes Tyson, if the fight delivers fireworks, maybe people give him credit again, but even then, it's temporary because everyone knows Tyson is pushing 60. Everyone knows this isn't prime Floyd. At best, the Tyson fight buys him another headline. At worst, it ends ugly. And if Tyson actually hurts Floyd, his whole brand, 50-0, untouchable, crumbles in an instant. So where does that leave Floyd Mayweather's legacy? He's still 50-0. Still one of the best defensive fighters ever. Still a man who made more money in boxing than anyone in history. Interview 20.